Yo, what's good, YouTube and TikTok, because I'm uploading this on both platforms. What's good? So I'm here with a Victory Road review for TNA. It was a pretty good pay-per-view. I thought it was solid. The Hardys beat First Class, which was AJ Francis and that's not Rich Swann, it's the other guy. Um, KP Nazaro or something like that, I think. It was a pretty solid match, seeing Jeff and Matt do their thing, brings back nostalgia for me. So, because I grew up as a Jeff Hardy fan, so that was cool. Yeah. Next was the X Division Championship match. For my predictions for this pay per view, I did pretty bad. I only got like two matches right, and it was like the pretty obvious ones that you kind of expected to retain. This match I got wrong. I predicted Zach Wentz to keep his belt. No, they gave it back to Bailey. I literally think they only gave Wentz the title for that one TNA exposure thing against Wes Lee, which makes me wonder why not give him the belt going into the CW, October. Like, I feel like that would have made more sense too because you get more eyes on TNA. I mean, you still do get eyes on TNA regardless because Trey Miguel and uh, Zach will probably both be there. I mean, I know, Trey got taken out by Wes or whatever, but I still see a world where Trey shows up somehow, because he did in the first altercation. Yeah. Steph DeLander and Matt Cardona are supposed to have a match against PCO and Rhino. That did not happen. Steph DeLander said she wasn't competing because she needs neck surgery. So, PCO, being the loving husband, kayfabe husband, taking Steph DeLander to the back, helping her out. And then Cardona and Rhino are still in the ring, like, okay, what do we do now? Rhino goes out to get out of the ring. Cardona basically kicks the rope, low blowing Rhino, and then hits the like the Rough Rider, whatever it's called. I think it's called like radio silence or something like that now for Impact or TNA or whatever. So yeah, he made a statement in there. We're probably gonna get Matt Cardona and PCO later down the line for the titles that PCO has. I don't know the titles. I'm not too familiar with the titles there, outside of the X Division title and the main title, and like the tag titles. But yeah, I got this match wrong too. Spitfire are your new women's tag team champions as they beat Masha Slamovich. It was supposed to be Masha Slamovich and Alicia Edwards, but Alicia Edwards is having like neck issues, I guess. So it was Tasha Steelz. Alicia Edwards basically blamed Masha Slamovich for the loss, and that disbanded them, I assume. So, yeah. So Spitfire are your new women's tag champs. It was an okay match. I kind of dozed off. I didn't really pay attention to that match. The next match though was really really good. Joe Hendry and Josh Alexander. That was a solid contest. Joe Hendry taps out Alexander with Alexander's own move. The ankle lock. Even though, I mean, in my opinion, Alexander is basically what Hendry said, a wish Kurt Angle. But Alexander is like on another level of just doing what Kurt did, but doing it, okay, not in terms of like smoothness, in terms of just like effortless. Like, dude, he does it without a care in the world, and it's just like, damn, like that's insane. The system regained the gold. That's another match I thought ABC was gonna win. Just too sweet, but I was wrong in that. Man, shout out the system, dude. They, I mean, yeah, Alicia Edwards lost her women's tag title, but hey, Kurt Hawkins and Eddie Edwards, Brian Myers, my bad. Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards, did their thing and, won the tag gold back, which was pretty cool. I thought it was a decent match. I really do like ABC, man. Ace Austin and Chris Bay, dude. They're really, really good. I'm excited for them to get a rematch later down the line. Yeah. Jordan Grace retains against Wendy Chu. I thought this was pretty obvious. Post match, Jordan Grace gets attacked by Wendy Chu and Rosemary, so I assume Rosemary's going to get another title shot at Jordan Grace. What I'm thinking is maybe Rosemary's the one that takes the belt off Jordan Grace once Jordan Grace's contract is up with Impact. or with TNA. Sorry, I'm so used to it being Impact, but now it's TNA again. I think Rosemary is the one that's going to take the title off Grace. Last but not least, John Bradshaw Layfield helps out Nick Nemeth, because in the last pay per view was TNA Emergence. Layfield came out after the show ended, and raised up Nick Nemeth's hand like, "Hey, look, like I'm here for you, like I'll help you out." The system came out, trying to even the odds, help Moose defeat Nemeth, so Moose could win the title again. But Nemeth prevailed and retained. But yeah, I thought it was a solid pay per view. To be honest, I preferred the last TNA pay per view. I'm excited for Bound for Glory though. I'm really hoping they do add some more NXT talent on the card. I'm really hoping we get like a Wesley or something. I do have a theory video about what they're gonna do with Wesley, Trent Miguel, and Zach, kind of going forward. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the pay per view down below. Later, y'all.